but you just referenced something that inspired me to write a commentary that I titled, Will the Church Just Sing Louder? I publish a commentary every week, basically on national issues on jamesrobison.net. Now, I've often said, if you don't know, Robison has no middle N. It's not Robinson, it's Robison. I was too poor to have the middle N. That's really grew up that way. So it's Robison, jamesrobison.net. But I wrote a commentary, and this was the title, Will the Church Just Sing Louder? And what the exact eyewitness account that you share in the book says that they finally learned to sing loud enough that they drowned out the cries and the pleas for help as the Jews were going to the death camps. They reached a point where they sang so loudly that they no longer heard the cry of humanity and the pain. Now, we would say that in America, we could never tolerate the termination of a race of people, a group of people. And yet, Dr. Lutzer, at the same time, we are tolerating, embracing, it seems, and even though the bulk of the population, the majority, would say they're opposed to it, we have terminated the most innocent and helpless human lives on the planet, and that's the lives in the womb. Over 50 million lives have been terminated in the womb, and we are not batting an eye. And you point out in your book very, very pointedly how we will not even allow that to be stated as the taking of a life. We don't even want to use the true terminology. The church seems to be unable to even come together on an issue as basic as protecting innocent life. It really doesn't have as much to do as people are saying it's a woman's right. Would somebody consider the right to life of that child? And we don't even seem to allow it. Like you said, there's a line drawn in the sand. If you cross that line and you take a stand, then you could be, quote, breaking the law. So in a sense, aren't we in the church through silence or consent and not saying something, we just sing louder while we're actually doing something horrific?